video is somewhat different from my normal type of videos, as I thought it may be interesting to see a little bit of behind the scenes in as much as how I come up, or at least attempt to come up, with original content for this channel. And I'll tell you the way I do that shortly. But first, I want to say that from time to time, I have some people saying that I've copied this or that from other Philippines YouTube vloggers or their sayings. Well, I can assure you that this isn't the case. In fact, I rarely watch other Philippines YouTube channels, so I can try and keep a fresh perspective when it comes to creating my own content. Now, of course, with many Philippines YouTube creators out there, and specifically the many who deal in relationships with Filipinas, we are, of course, naturally bound to come up with very similar ideas and, yes, topics for our videos. Or we may at times put our own spin on a particular topic that is rather popular, and there's certainly nothing wrong with that, and common practice amongst the vast majority of YouTubers, no matter what genre they deal in. What I really try hard to do in this channel is to create more original topics where possible. Now, of course, these may or may not get good views, but I believe they contain good and solid information and tips for viewers who are truly interested in foreigner-Filipino relationships, and all based around my own real-life experiences. It really can be a bit of a hit-and-miss thing when one takes this mainly untried approach in this genre. What happens with many channels, they'll watch all the other channels in that genre, specifically looking for a topic that is very popular, and they'll constantly try and replicate that on their channel to hopefully get a swag of views. Now, yes, previously I've tried this and tested it out, but with limited success. And what I've found is the videos that I've had the most success with have been, yes, my own original creations. Just quickly, if you're looking to date a Filipina and don't know where to start, then why not check out my affiliate link in the pinned comment and description to the Philippines' #1 dating site, where it's free to create an account and view tens of thousands of beautiful Filipina profiles right now. As I say, many may not do overly well with views, but for those that truly want to create an awesome relationship with a Filipina, then those people will find those videos really worthwhile. So the question is, how do I get enough ideas to create 6 or more videos a week for close to 52 weeks in the year? And I must say that it's not always easy. And in fact, there's been some times where my mind has gone blank and it really felt like I had nothing at all for days on end. And all of a sudden, the creativity, let's call it, came flooding back in, and away I went. Quite often, I'd be shopping or even going to sleep, and somehow what I think is a great title comes into my mind. So I'd grab my phone and type in the video idea into my YouTube topics folder before I forget. And I can tell you at my age, if you don't write it down quickly, I'll certainly forget. But most of those video topics that I present come from you. Yes, my viewers, who are kind enough to watch my videos and make comments. When people comment, they don't realize just how their comment may spark an idea in my mind. Or when people may request a specific type of video, if I can think I can create that video and make it informative, then I'll have a go at making it. I have a list which I've been compiling for around a year now. On that list, I currently have close to 200 video ideas waiting for me to think about what I can do to create, hopefully, an interesting video for you to watch. I admit sometimes I hit the mark and other times I may be a little off, but we can't get things on the money all the time, and I'm probably my own harshest critic around this. I also have another list of videos that I've actually made over the past year or so, which is over 350 crossed off as completed. Now let me show you quickly my list so you can see and understand just how much planning and thought goes into this channel, and how many of the topics I choose now were actually thought up 6 months or so ago. So clearly, if I do a video that's coincidentally similar to another Philippines YouTube creator, then simply it's exactly that. a coincidence. And let me also say that many times I do see other YouTubers who create similar videos of what I've recently uploaded, and I know that that doesn't necessarily mean that they've tried to take my idea. Simply, we're all in the same space and may very well come up with our very own, but yes, at times, similar ideas. Okay, so as I was saying, let me show you quickly the lists that give me all my ideas, but be sure not to tell anyone. Okay, so here's the list of my YouTube title videos to do. These are the ones I've been collecting now for God knows how long, a year or more. And you can see all the different ideas that I've written down. Now, it doesn't mean I'm going to make every single one of these videos, but what it means is they're my ideas to have a look at whenever I'm looking at creating a video. Now, at one point in time, I had no videos at all listed on here because I really couldn't think of any. But over time, every time I think of one, I write it down, and I've come up with a list of 189 video topics that may be possibly created, and I'm adding more every single day. And here is my completed list that I've done for over the last year or so as well. And as you can see, these are all videos that I have made, and we can scroll down many pages here, and we find that there's 361 videos so far that I've done that have crossed off that list. So, and we still have nearly another 200 to go, plus whatever I come up with over the rest of this year. So you can certainly see that this is something that I've planned from many months ago, and in some cases, maybe as long as a year ago. So there it is. I just thought that some may be interested in some behind the scenes things I do on this channel. So you can see it's certainly not just a quick process behind each video. As I say, some are months in the making, from the idea being conceived to the time of the upload. If you've enjoyed this rather different video but would like to see some similar ones from time to time, then be sure to hit the thumbs up button and let me know in the comments. Be sure to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.